Week 15 of the NFL season was absolutely electric, and there were some really good throws. Shedeur Sanders, Matthew Stafford, Bo Nix, and so much more. I wanted to break down maybe the top 5 throws of the week, and this is a new series I might start getting into, and I might kind of branch it out to like top 5 sacks or top 5 just plays. Let me know if you guys enjoy this or want more of this going forward, and I'll try to make this like a weekly thing. But with that being said, I want to start off with Bo Nix 42-yard pass to Courtland Sutton. Now, what we're going to see here is elite, okay? So, first thing we notice is we have one high safety cheating to the opposing side of the field to Courtland Sutton, who's on the bottom side. Right now, we are going to be running a fake out double move down the sideline. Now, the reason this works so well, and second of all, this guy's going to break over the middle of the field, just create more separation for, or more space, I guess you could say, for Courtland Sutton. Now, as we notice this one-on-one matchup, we know the safety's playing to the other side. He's not really an issue. So as we drop back, we are going to read the wide receiver. And as you see, Bo Nix pump fake. DB over commits to the pump, which then allows that double move to pay off perfectly, man. Look at that. Look at the pump fake, right? Whoop, that slight motion with the arm gets the DB to overcommit, and boom, ball is out on time. Look at the ball placement, dropped in a bucket, leads him down the field, doesn't have to make a crazy adjustment for it, and he picks up 42 yards on this play. I mean, that is what it's all about. Definitely a top 5 throw, at least in my opinion, from this week's slate of games. Big credit goes to Bo Nix on that pump fake. But again, make sure you guys hit the like button and comment down below part 2 if you want more of these videos. Again, I will make this a weekly thing. I think it's very interesting. And you know what? Let's just dive right into the video. All right, another one of my favorite plays. Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams take on the Detroit Lions in Los Angeles. And right here, you got about 18 seconds before halftime. And we see a coverage where they come out with 2 deep safeties, point A and point B, but then you get an extra guy way back here playing that deep middle of the field, right? So what we're going to do here is essentially clear out, get Tutu Atwell out of the area, and we're going to be running this go ball down the right sideline with Puka Nacua. Now, with this play, you have to be able to manipulate the deep safety, right? You have to be able to get this deep safety to go to the middle, or at the very least, stay in line. Don't have him moving towards Puka's side of the field. Now, how do you do that? Manipulation is key. Using your eyes as the quarterback, DBs who are in a zone are taught to play the quarterback's eyes. So, with that being said, out of this 11 personnel set, we drop back, and our first instinct is to look off to the left. Now, this is not because we want to throw the ball in this direction whatsoever. It's because we, A, want to keep this guy either in line, or we want to move him in this direction. Okay, so you're going to see him continue to look, and then he's going to turn, and he's going to fire the ball down the field. Again, this guy's not moving. He's stuck here. We're getting to that right sideline. You see him turn and fire. He knew the entire time where he was going with the football. DB ends up falling. It's a great ball, and it's a big-time catch to set up the Rams in field goal range. With 18 seconds left to go for halftime, making a throw like this, manipulating this safety. Let's watch the safety. In line, moves to the inside. Turn, fire. Doesn't have enough, speed to catch up, to close that gap. Unbelievable play by Matthew Stafford. Definitely within the top 5 of the throws this week. Another big-time play here. This one, J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings out of 11 personnel. We're going to motion Jordan Addison into the line and really try to sell this play fake up the A and B gap to the left side. Get these second level defenders to maybe bite up a little bit. Now, route concept, we're going to be running this crosser over the middle, and we're going to be running a corner route here with Jalen Naylor. Again, you got your pre-snap motion here. So, as they motion, Jordan Addison, again, we're trying to get guys to overcommit to the run fake. You see 1, 2, 3 guys overcommit, which leaves basically this safety probably going to shadow Justin Jefferson. And again, as we run this corner route, we maintain one-on-one leverage. Okay, so let's continue. Boom. We get a bootleg out to this side of the field. Makes this a very difficult throw. Now, as you can see, there's not much separation here. Safety is starting to bite down here on Justin Jefferson. So that might be out of our line of sight. But look at this throw. There's not much of a window here. But J.J. McCarthy throws an absolute strike to Jalen Nailor. Now, we do need to watch this from the end zone cam. I wish they had the other end zone cam. Wish they had the one from the backside. But this is unbelievable ball placement. Look at this thing. Unreal. Unreal throw by J.J. McCarthy. And they come out with the W, walk into Dallas, and overtake the Dallas Cowboys, ending their season. And what a win, man. JJ is starting to find a little bit of momentum, a little bit of rhythm, which I really like. And again, guys, really quickly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you aren't already done, or if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button, turn on your post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post one of these videos. And if you want more of these going forward, let me know. My first time doing it. We'll post a lot more if you guys want to see them. So, with that being said, we got a couple more after this little ad break. So let's get into it. Week 14 of the NFL season is officially here, and I am super excited because I wanted to share my picks with you for this weekend's slate of games. I've been using the Sleeper app. They are amazing. Their odds are amazing. Everything about them is super amazing. First of all, if you use my code DUBS, you're going to get a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use, which is insane. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It's so easy. I would sign up just for that alone, just for the extra play bonuses, right? But this is my pick for this weekend. Okay, Joe Burrow, 1 passing touchdown versus Buffalo. I could see this being a high scoring game. I like this. I don't think it's gonna be too difficult to get that. Jamar Chase is coming off a rough week. I think he's going to have a big day, but I only have 50 yards. I feel like that's simple. That could be just one catch for a guy like Jamar Chase versus Buffalo. Again, high-scoring game. JSN versus Atlanta. JSN had a terrible week last week. He's going to bounce back. We all know it. Rashee Rice, 50 yards versus Houston. Listen, Kansas City cannot lose this game. If they lose this game, season is over. Season is wraps. Out the window. They need to win this game. Rashee Rice is their best playmaker. He's going to get the ball. Bucky Irving, right? Second game back versus the Saints. I think they could run up the score versus New Orleans, and I think Bucky will score at least 1 touchdown. I have 30 to win 90. I think this is fair. I don't think it's too bad. Let me know what you guys think. And again, use promo code DUBS, right? Use promo code DUBS. You'll get a 100% match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply, and see Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in about 25 states, so make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. Now, this is one of my favorite throws, probably one of the most difficult throws you'll see in this video from Shedeur Sanders. I know there's been a lot of hate. I mean, dude, the amount of stupid things happening within this organization is unbelievable. I heard, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that they gave Shedeur Sanders the wrong play call wristband in this game, early in the game, right? How do you manage to give him the wrong? So he's sitting there looking like, that play's not here, coach. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? I mean, that's unbelievable. But either way, we're going to get a post. You see him telling him, Isaiah Bond, hey, run a post route, right? So essentially, we see Deshaun Wright, 26. He's going to cross the formation and follow, which now we kind of know we got man-to-man coverage. Jalen Johnson, a really good DB, by the way, on Isaiah Bond. Keep in mind, we're running this deep post down the field. Our first read as Shedeur Sanders is going to be that deep safety. Where is he going to go, right? And if he does rotate down in this direction, we're probably going to want to throw this football if we can, right? We like these one-on-one coverage. Now, if he drops this way, it becomes a no read, and we're not throwing the football anymore, okay? So as we drop back in the pocket, he's going to look, he's going to scan. Head turn, he's going to look directly at the safety. Because he initially looked this way, safety bites down over here off the snap. Now you got a one-on-one opportunity both sides over here. Now from there, they send a late blitz through the A-gap, and this dude comes unblocked, right? Unblocked off the edge. Essentially, bad news for Shedeur Sanders. But as he sees it, he doesn't panic, and he understands he's got a route down the field in one-on-one coverage because that safety rotated in the opposite direction. This is our best shot. This is our best shot right now. So what does he do? He prepares for a hit, loads this thing up there. Now I tell everybody, my opinion, Shedeur Sanders is one of the best ball placement quarterbacks coming out of this past draft. And he puts that thing in a bucket while getting nailed by a linebacker. Puts him within the 25-yard line. Again, great job by Shedeur Sanders. You can't tell me that's not an elite throw under pressure from a rookie quarterback versus Jalen Johnson. Yeah, sign me up all day. All right, another one, unbelievable throw. Same game. This time, Caleb Williams gonna kind of end our list. There are a lot more, and if you guys want a part 2 to this video, let me know in the comments down below. We're going to be in a full slide of the offensive line off the play fake. We're going to fake the handoff in this direction. Offensive line's all going to slide this way. Besides the tight end, I believe we're going to see this tight end pick up on the man side. Whenever you are in a full slide, you need someone picking up the man side. Whether it's a running back or a tight end, someone's got to pick up that man side because this guy will just be unblocked off the edge. So whenever you're in that full slide, usually you get a bootleg out to the opposite side. Again, this is trying to get everyone biting down in this direction as then we roll out this way. That's the goal of this play, this full slide play action fake. So, boom. So, Holcomet's actually the tight end that picks up there. As we bootleg out, every route should most likely be getting to this side of the field off the bootleg, because whenever you're getting out to one side, usually quarterbacks will never throw cross body. It just doesn't work out well. Ball's in the air for way too much time. So as we bootleg out, there's nothing open. They play this extremely well. Colson Loveland's clamped up here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys covering 2 right here, right? So that's just not open. But DJ Moore is getting behind the second level of this defense, so he's probably the #1 shot we have to take. But as Caleb Williams scans, nothing's there, you do see number 9 kind of start to see it a little bit. But Caleb Williams, under pressure, rolling out to his right, throws an absolute dime over Grant Delpit's head into the arms of DJ Moore for a touchdown. That is special. That is a special play here. Again, look at this thing. Guy in his face, you can barely even see off the back foot. I mean, that is dirty. That is dirty. And that might come in at #1 for the top 5 throws of the week. That is different. So you had what? Shedeur, Matthew Stafford, JJ McCarthy, Caleb Williams making some of the best plays, man. The best throws of the week. You got to give credit where credit is due. Let me know what you guys think. Did I miss anyone? And if I did, let me know if you want the part 2. We'll break down some more as well. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.